Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world comes to kick butt. Your home for combat sports. And above all, it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com. It feels a little weird. It feels a lot of weird to say but instead of Susan's naughty words. Anyway, AEW Dynamite review, AEW Dynamite ratings, and a little bit of AEW Ring of Honor news. As always, we ask you, win, loss, or tie, what did you think? We always do a watch party on twitch.tv, so feel free to join us. We're there for, unless I have a doctor's appointment or a family emergency, we're there for AEW, Impact, we're dipping our toes in WWE and Lucha, MLW, Noah, New Japan, DDT, anything on Wrestle Universe, Tokyo Pro, Glee, and Stardom, and so much more. We're slowly but surely expanding, but right now, let's hit up the reviews. Win, loss, or tie. I feel, as far as the watch party goes, me, Cape, Marv, Boom Boom, yeah, we got a lot of people there. Rick 1982, and sometimes James Legend. I feel like we all gave this show a win. I am a little harsh on long promos. I'm a little harsh on long promos that stole from Roddy Piper, CM Punk, Chris Jericho. And I'm also a little harsh on long promos that repeat every week over and over and over and over. This isn't a podcast. This isn't a YouTube channel. It is a pro wrestling TV show. All right? MJF, Chris Jericho were probably the only negatives. If you love long promos and insults from the 80s, bam, that's your show. But outside of that, I do give it a win. I think the matches were amazing. The MJF promos need to be shortened down, and Jericho's promos need to be shortened down. The main event didn't get much time. And here's the crazy part. If MJF, I'm going to say something. If MJF doesn't have a good match against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, if he doesn't have a good match against him, there is no bidding war of 2024. Fucking leave. Leave. Oh, what are you going to do? Insult a fan at Comic-Con? Ooh. Are you going to recycle more Roddy Piper's fucking lines? What are you going to do, MJF? Are you going to fucking insult people on Twitter? At the end of the day, that's all cute and funny. But you have to have fucking matches, man. Oh, I'm going to put you through a fucking maze. All right, what am I watching? A fucking Squid Game of fucking dumbasses? Anyway, that's the negative out of the way. Let's get the negative away. Let's get the positive. Hangman Adam Page is back. It feels good to have him back. He defeats Jon Moxley. Company man, I feel like it's like a Die Hard episode, and instead of like, Bruce Willis stuck going, this is supposed to be Christmas Vacation. It's Jon Moxley having great matches, saving the company, putting people over, watching people get suspended, and he's like, I just want a vacation. The man wants a vacation. Hangman Adam Page does come back. A little bit of a slow match, but still a fun match. Buckshot Lariat is the finish. You got Hook and Jungle Boy defeat Lee Moriarty and Big Bill. I cannot fucking take Big Bill's name seriously at all. Hook and Jungle Boy super over for the LA audience. Fun match. This was the match I was looking forward to the most, but MJF had to come out. The greatest cover band ever. That's who you got as champ. Listen, MJF, I want to love you, or I want to hate you for the right reasons. One of the two. I'm not, oh, man. It would be like me being, I'm a novelist, and I just hand you Stephen King's It. It's like, okay, sure you are, kid. Bryan Danielson defeats Takeshita. It was great match via Regal Stretch. It was absolutely everything we wanted it to be. Wish it had more time, but for free television, that's exactly what it's going to do. There's reports that Takeshita is going to get pushed to the moon. I hope so. I do think a lot of these rosters, New Japan, AEW, and WWE's, a lot of these rosters are too big and too many great wrestlers get lost in the shuffle. Next, you got Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter defeat Saraya. I don't know how the hell I say her name. Paige and Toni Storm. A lot of people were upset because they were expecting the boss to show up. I was talking about this, and I think LaRocco mentioned it in the chat, and it's a very interesting point. You know, a lot of people love to blame the fans. I mean, look at any podcast. Any podcast blames the fans. I want to say we're here for the passionate fans. I believe that fans should be outspoken and they should be entertained. I know I'm the asshole. But here's the thing. We were talking about this on our watch party. Kate brought up a lot of great points. LaRocco brought up a lot of great points. We were talking. If you have a mystery guest and get mad that the fans' imaginations runs wild or you're not giving a booking, fuck you. That's on you. Stop having mystery opponents. Stop having huge announcements. You know what you could do? Just put on good matches. Just not fucking announce someone. Here's the thing. Let's say Sasha Banks, the savior of New Japan, shows up. Just have her show up. It will fucking spike the next week, and then you'll be like, "Oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my god, anyone could show up." But if you're like, "There's a mystery guest," and you're like, "Okay, no, it's not who you think it is," and then blame the fans, it's like having children, and this is Hurricane's Cape, part of the watch party's point. It's like telling children to go into a candy store and have whatever they want and then call them greedy when they walk out with too much candy or their standards are too high. It's insane. Stop with the greatest announcement ever. Stop with it's a mystery. Put on a good fucking show, put a couple under your hat, and then you get going. Like, here's an example. You're fucking backstage. What do they call it? The fucking Megatron, Titantron, I know that's a WWE thing. The entranceway. It looks nice. The fact that you fucking hyped it up beyond belief, I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. That's what you hype it up. Here's an idea. Just be like it's a brand new year, new set, bam, welcome, you sons of bitches. Problem solved, problem staying solved. So if you are like, oh, well, they fucking book it to the fucking highest fucking standards. First off, why? Why shouldn't they? You know? Do the Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans don't want a Super Bowl? Do Marvel fans don't want good movies? Phase 4 was really rough. And Ant-Man's trailer looks fucking bonkers amazing. So if I go in saying, man, that trailer looks amazing, and I come out angry, how the fuck is that my fault? That's all I'm going to say. It's okay to be a passionate fan, boys. It's okay to be a passionate fan. So there you go. Yeah, that match was okay. It got the job done. I am a little worried about this, though, because, especially in North America, everyone's for the women movement. They got to be second on the card in the men's or it doesn't count. They actually sold way more. The women actually in Japan sold way more tickets and sold more merch and made more money. But it doesn't count if it's not on the men's card. A lot of times people are like, you got to have women. And they just shove women on a card for no reason. You got your little stopwatch. Click, 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 click. Oh, my God. The women went down 36 seconds. No, it scares me because they have good women. They have a good division. But it feels like they're going so fast with the storylines. It's like bam, 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 bam. All right, fast matches, slow down storylines. Fast matches, slow down storylines. That's it. Unless, of course, it's the same promo every fucking week. I'm moving on. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this match. Next, you had a Chris Jericho promo. Fucking, he's Chris Jericho. We got to pay the taxes. We got MJF taxes, Chris Jericho taxes. Rampage better than Dynamite. Oh, yeah. Rampage is better than Dynamite. Oh, yeah. For true pro wrestling fans, Rampage is a better show. But with that said, we pay our Jericho tax. Thank you for everything you've done. We love you, Lionheart, but Jesus, wrap it up, boys. All right, so after Jericho's tax is out of the way, what do we got? Like, how much time we got left? 6 minutes? Dude, best of 7. Fucking just go at it. Yeah, how much time we got? 2.5 minutes. It's like, Jesus Christ. Well, maybe we should have fucking had 50 minutes. Okay, outside of that, the trios title was super fast, super amazing. Absolutely loved it. Match 7. I love to see Kenny Omega out there with the IWGP US title match. I always love seeing. I don't know. Sometimes two statements can be true. I hate that there's so many titles because it loses value, but I love seeing other companies' titles on another show. I love to see the IWGP US title on AEW. I love seeing, the Mega Championship everywhere, the Impact Championship everywhere. Every now and then you see the AEW Championship. I think Rev Pro. Is it Rev Pro? What's the one in the UK? I always call it Rev Pro, but I don't know if it's Rev Pro. I make a lot of mistakes sometimes. Punched in the head. Whatever, the UK one. His title was at Kingdom. I always thought that was cool. I always think that's a nice touch. Less titles, but titles traveling more. Thank you. But yeah, the AEW World Trios match was absolutely amazing. The Elite defeat the Death Triangle. I know a lot of people are mad. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I don't listen to other podcasters. Why are you mad at the Elite? Like, Omega is one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. Young Bucks, great tag team. I do love Death Triangle. I see pros and cons of both winning. So yeah, they're the new trios champ. Everyone that likes wrestling enjoyed it, and people that don't like the Elite, it's like I don't understand. I don't understand why you don't like the Elite. It's like, okay, it's just like, I don't know. But to me, I love both teams. Thought it was absolutely amazing. Would love to see Pac go for what's their European title? Transatlantic fucking ship over Oceanic. The Oceanic title. It's not the Oceanic title. I'm watching too much Lost. But anyway, the Oceanic title Pac can go after, and then watch the Lucha Brothers go against the champs. I find that would be really interesting. But yeah, I'd like to see where it goes. And I still find AEW exciting. I do like the Rampage Battle of the Belt shows better because it just seems like there isn't promos. And you can cut those promos in half. Like, sometimes I feel, and maybe this is just me, a KocoSports, I feel MJF and Jericho just cut promos until they get the reaction they want. So bring it in, AEW. Bring it in. I'm not even pressing the other button. You're just going to have to get in close to the small screen. Bring it in. AEW. Let's just fucking boo them. I know you think they're cool because they recycle fucking other lines. I know Jericho's a legend, and we kind of look the other way on that whole sports entertainment bullshit that he was doing it late in AEW. But they want us to boo them. Let's just fucking humor them so they get the fuck off the stage. You know what I mean? Like, I have a KocoSports here, and if you would, where are they going next? Whatever city's going next, bring it in. I'm sure it's Chicago. They show up to Chicago 19 times. All right, whoever city they're going to next, hear me out on this one. MJF comes out. Let's just boo him. Because I think he's going to cut a promo and steal shit from Piper, Flair, Punk, and not shut the fuck up until we boo him. So maybe if we boo him, we can get more wrestling. We'll negotiate. MJF, Chris Jericho, I will boo you. Us, the fans, will go, boo. And you just fucking wrap that shit up, boys. You wrap it the fuck up. Got it. You're here to chew bubblegum, kick ass, and fucking make someone that you're fighting challenge 27 wrestlers before they reach you. Got it. Mortal Kombat. Got it. Move the fuck along. Next, Jericho. Whatever, dude. Jericho, do me a favor. Just be like, I don't know. Just like wave your hat over your head if you want us to boo, or do some of this if you want us to cheer. All right? We'll fucking just play along. Just shorten up the fucking promos. Shorten up the fucking promos. All right, listen. I know I don't ask much, but let's just fucking boo them. Guys with the stopwatches, let's see if, just put in the time. Boop, 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 boop. No one's just booing him because, it's the same old shit. We're hearing him say the hits. Okay, fuck, he's out there too long. Okay, we're getting restless. We're booing. Okay, so that was a 47-minute promo. Now, let's see if Jericho and MJF come out and go, boo. We just fucking, no, we don't want to cheer. We just boom. Yeah. So they come out and they're like, listen here, Chicago. You're the stinky city, not the windy city. We just boom. Boo, I can't believe it. Oh, my God. He fucking yelled at someone at Comic-Con. It's unbelievable. And we could get more matches. Think about it, boys. It works. We boo them for no fucking reason. Whatever, dude. They're going to say something. They're like, I'm the fucking best. Look at the ratings. Whatever, dude. Fuck it. I popped the ratings. I'm going to get tons of money. I'm leaving for WWE, sports entertainment. We'll just fucking, but like, oh my God. Oh no. The guy who's cutting 50-minute promos might leave. And just be, boo. We can do it. And then the great matches that fucking AEW gives, bam, we get it. Look at this. 5 matches in 2 hours. Bam! We get ready. We boo Jericho right off the stage. He leaves with purple hat and his fucking NSYNC bands. Bam! Another match. MJF's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put him through Mortal Kombat. You're like, I can't fucking believe it. Mortal Kombat again? He has to beat everyone before he gets to you? No fucking way! And then that's at least a squash match. Probably, we get a Jade Cargill. Come on, boys. Who's with me? Who's fucking with me? And then, that's it. Oh, we'll do it. It's a perfect fucking plan. Outside of that, a lot of this is just joking. I'm not a big fan of long promos that repeat. Hence, that's a podcast. Hence, a contract signing is supposed to be on YouTube for... But yeah. So we'll go. All right, that's it. Problem solved. AEW's Perfect Show. I know I was a little bit negative on this one because sometimes it's funnier to be negative, but overall, it was an amazing show. The best of 7 is over. Bryan Danielson, Takeshita is a great match. Hook and Jungle Boy was nice to see that reception. Hangman Adam Page back and Adam Cole back. Adam Cole got a huge pop. It is very interesting what they're going to do with him next. I want to see where that goes. So I'm looking forward to that. Overall, just a win. I know I'm busting balls here, but it's a win. And speaking of wins, AEW Dynamite's ratings go up. So last week it was 864,000 people, and now it's up to 967,000 people. So there you go. And it breaks it down. And fuck it, I swear to fucking Christ, boys. Look at me. If I see the fucking ratings went up. Look at me. Touring the talking segments. I'm fucking too old, guys. I'm going to emotionally fucking break down. All right, Jesus, help me. Now let's talk about some cool things. Let's see if this works perfectly. Bam! It works perfectly. I didn't think it was going to, but here we are, boys. We did it. Huge indie news and AEW news. SoCal Uncensored, man, that's amazing that they're still around. I'm returning to WWE, and when I see an old name back from my day, not WWE, but just coming back to pro wrestling, doing YouTube, and seeing someone old school like this, is like, damn, I don't know. How long have they been doing it, man? Wrestling in 2023 is going to be wild. PWG, Bola, Chris Jericho was there. I like seeing stuff like this. I think this is early TNA did this, and I think this is a really, really good idea. Seeing Jericho on Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, it gets more eyes on Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and it gets you some more hardcore fans, and it's just it just makes perfect sense. I absolutely love when they do stuff like that. So hopefully they'll work with more indies, and I hope more people get their eyes on Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, including myself. That is one company that I've always respected that I need to watch more of. I mean, even back in the day when I watched a lot of wrestling, I didn't watch enough Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. You know what? I owe it to watch more Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. And date and location announced for ROH Supercard of Honor. I know this isn't AEW news, but it is. Come on, guys. It's like NXT is not WWE news. All right. Ring of Honor recently, and I'm writing off tpwwe.net. No affiliation whatsoever. Ring of Honor recently announced that this year's Supercard of Honor will be taking place March 31st at the Gallon Center in Los Angeles, California. It was also announced the tickets will be upcoming event will officially go on sale starting on January 27th. Is this going to be near WrestleMania weekends? Most likely. So yeah. So I think it's a good idea. I've been to WrestleMania 24. I've been to a couple WrestleManias. But the Ring of Honor shows, the Dragon Gate show, the shows around WrestleMania are so much better than WrestleMania, but it's great. It's great to see so many wrestling fans come together. It is a celebration of pro wrestling. I know, like, WWE is the big guy in town. WWE is the biggest. So, but it's great to see others. I remember me, Jerry, James, a bunch of indie wrestlers. We came from all around the world. And we just hung out at WrestleMania 24. Coop was there. It was a good time. Good memories, man. And we just there all week. It was just amazing. That's the Ring of Honor, Dragon Gate. What else did we see? Masked Maniac had an event. A bunch of people had an event, and it was pretty amazing. And we were very lucky. And probably that ROH Dragon Gate crossover event was probably one of the best events I've ever seen live. One of, So I'm kind of excited for it. All right. So as I always say, win, loss, or tie, what did you think? We're going to be doing more YouTube videos. We got a guy named Marvelous who's helping us, so hopefully that will speed up the process. And we're always live on twitch.tv/KocoSports. Tomorrow we'll be doing Impact, AEW, a lot of Japanese pro wrestling. We're even starting to get into Taiwan wrestling. So we do 6 to 14-hour streams, a lot of pro wrestling, and a lot of sports video games. And every now and then, Mario Kart with the girlfriend and Fall Guys with the boys. But we're always live on twitch.tv, KocoSports, but we're trying to expand back into YouTube. We're trying to tickle the balls of Susan, if you will. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. With that, I am over. Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum.